Hello there, Golfer here, and welcome back to Let's Play of Civ 7 as Augustus. In the modern age, where last left off, things are looking pretty nice. My primary focus right now is going to be...
I died from the mineral and I became the plant. I died from the plant and I arose the animal. I died from the animal and I became the man.
Yeah, my primary one is going to be
Now
a combination of wonders and stuff like that. So, okay, you guys, that's fine right there. Okay, so wonders, and we're going to get independent powers online. But my main concern is going to be that steam engine. Just heck yes. Okay, so first things first. Let's look at independent powers. Okay, no one's really tried to ally with anybody as of yet. But something to note, there's only one Diplo, so let's go ahead and befriend the Diplo, and then I can start going for all the cultural ones. Let's see. All buildings gain +1 production agency for navigable rivers. That's crazy. What? All right. What type of government? We're gonna go elective republic. This is general. 20% gold is nice, but it's not amazing. But this lets me kind of equalize whichever one I want to or focus, because I'm actually relatively close thanks to all my bonuses. But rather have that. Okay, so comes to the wonder. Oxford, 9 turns. I only have one place I can build it. Five turns. I have lots of places I can build it. Plus, this will also give bonuses. Lots of places I can build it, but no bonuses. Okay. I'll build it in my capital. Go ahead and throw it down here. Why not? Build you first since I have the happiness. Now, here comes the big expense. I don't even think I can buy it. Or I can. Barely. I can buy one explorer currently. I need to save up to buy some more. Typically, I don't buy grocers. Typically, I let that go, but I kind of wanted to get a jump on my food because it was just such a big difference between ages. So, at any rate. They are pushing
Soon
me.
shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag the slow bar.
That's annoying. Alright, what's going to be my primary focus? Getting production. We are going to want to get up to... if I'm going to do that, we'll just do that. We are going to want to get up to getting factories up, running as soon as possible. What's the best way about doing this? Just sending you over here, and you're chilled there, that's fine. And then I guess I'm gonna have to buy a field cannon, unfortunately. I just don't really have a ton of gold to spend at the moment. You come up here. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, you don't have a ton of happiness, but let's go ahead and have you build one of them. You're building that. Build an explorer as well.
Technology puts to nature the unreasonable demand. soon shall thy...
Okay, passive buffs are really nice. Ah, you're 12 turns away? Jeez Louise, okay, I'll have to buy a field cannon then. Okay, so pretty sure I already working on you, already working on all of you guys. I start befriending these guys now. Let's just go straight for mass production. +1 science on resources just flat right now is great, and then additional production for resources assigned to them is also pretty sweet. Where's the... oh, you're all the way up there. Okay.
Technology puts to nature the unreasonable demand. Confuse your enemy. Keep him in the dark about your intention. Okay, get that production up. The memory of having sat at someone's feet will later make you...
Okay. Wait, there are ancient walls here where they just ignore them? It's interesting. I guess, are they, is that because they're inside the walls? Okay, there are 2 artifacts, and they're both down here. You head down there. This next guy can go take them.
I wonder anybody does...
Okay, got Oxford.
So the beauty of electricity. The beauty...
Vortex in 1 turn. Why not? The extra social policy slot is very good. Got a leader attribute, a wild card point. Okay. Don't need any cultural. Don't particularly need any Diplo. Economic, we can go down, or actually I get the plus some resource capacity in towns, but I don't really need it right at this second. But I also don't want to grab this because A, I don't need it at the moment. And then I don't really need that. Yeah, so we're going to grab this. Just for the heck of it. And that'll be useful for factory towns. You. Production's so bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy one instead. And get the production up. Okay, I've got 3 explorers now. That should be enough in the short term.
The one who adapts his policy to his times prospers. And was Jerusalem.
Okay. These are actually overbuilding that production. Thank you, but I'd rather save my Diplo points. Okay, so I'm befriending those 3. Is there anyone else near cities? Befriending you already, yeah. You. Do I do it? If there's anyone else I definitely want. I'm already befriending you. No one's befriending you. I'm not particularly interested in befriending you. I'm not too worried about people befriending you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the steel. So buy steel. I'm gonna have to spend 200 more. We'll do that next turn. But I'm only a turn behind and I'll have 50% more. And I haven't seen the AI yet do that. All right. We now could do a ideology. And I'm sorry, but production and food, or production and gold is so good compared to happiness is pointless. Culture is nice, but I'm very cultural with this game, and it takes away production in towns, which is what you do. And then communism is science and food. Science is nice. The food is useful, I guess, in order to get more people. But if I already have people, what's the point? So, like, fascism is just, both of those are good. And a little bit of a tit in food in towns and a little bit of a happiness in towns is like nothing. So we're gonna do that. So much stuff to build. I'm growing too fast. Right, 17. Then military academy. can already upgrade these units. It's only turn 9. Okay. So I've got those two on this part of the continent set up. I guess. Yeah, my next big purchase is going to be getting them on the other side of the continent, or I could do that now since I've already got them over there, but is there even anywhere I can even research? There is up here. Okay, we're going to send you over. Ouch. It's a hurtful flood. Okay, we have enough, so we'll do that. And we're now gonna get it ahead of him. Be a nice little block there. Then wait a couple more turns. 3,000 happiness, which is nice. It's not really needed though, but I'll take it. And Gilgamesh is like someone I guess you automatically want to become allies with because it's just there's no way. It's just such a good benefit. Oh, do they have... It's increase with same, increase... Is there someone that it doesn't increase with the same? Be interested. Okay, so I'm gonna need to flip... I need to put a lot into you. That's annoying. Because they weren't aggressive with you for some reason? That's annoying. Oh, there's another one I can do, right? Yeah, more production on my capital doesn't hurt.
For authoritarian.
Okay. Now when it comes to production, that's going to be huge. And also gold is going to be huge. Achieve a celebration within 20 turns. There we go. I guess we'll do that because I'm going to become suzerain of quite a few city-states. See if they come back down. Oh, actually, let's go and put this back. All right, 3 land ships. Nice. Keep one up here. Bring one over here. Just one over here, I guess. Well, hi. Came all the way up to see little old me?
Just as modern mass
Yeah, we
production
already have the
requires-
factory unlocked. My production's not keeping up. Okay, let's add support. We need to add another 220 influence to get them, but that's fine. They're the only one on the map. Let's get those passives back up and running. Over building the armory. Yeah, go ahead. There's not a ton of places to build stuff in that place, so. You know what? I'm actually gonna have you guys come down here, because I've already got armies over here I'm not too worried about. Yeah, you can head over there, but these two land ships can come and reinforce over here. Okay, next turn.
So,
Alright. Hit by another enemy? An enemy took control, but it looks like I'm the one that took control. That's weird. Alright, I'm now just double check. Yeah, I'm befriending both of you, which is good. Gonna grab these tiles for more gold. See, the thing is with these reconciliations, always accept them because there's a good chance they're just going to sanction you right after. So it becomes like, what's the point? All right, how's everything doing? We'll just boost the culture up a bit. I'd rather have production. Yeah, I can get a militaristic attribute point. I get 1,000 culture or 1 point towards the ideology legacy path. I do not care about the ideology legacy path too much. There's also not a huge reason to do this either. But I guess extra heals per turn is always welcome. Alright, you have all that. We need the rail station. Definitely want that in my capital.
the members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet in the mind of each lives the image of their... And was Jerusalem builded?
Okay. So much stuff to build. Yeah, I definitely want that one. And that one. I guess the real question is what city? 52, 55, and 12. 3 and 13. Alright, I would like the more production in my capital. So we're gonna build... Actually, is there anywhere else I can build this one? No. Also the rail station. Okay. Not happy with that, but sure. You'll build that there. Build this here. And build this here. I don't even need, with the extra production, I don't even need, like, production tiles anymore. Be good for fighting, but we're not necessarily going to be doing much fighting. Grab that. Alright, how am I doing? 8, 8, beating. I'm not gonna get Geneva. That's fine.
I died from the mineral and I became the plant.
I don't care. You can denounce me. Both of my allies are surrounding you, dude. It's like you're the least like. So you have city. Okay, so with this in mind, he is the only real threat. Let's go ahead. And bring my defensive. I remember that I can upgrade and then keep moving because they're in my actual army. Bring you there. We're already super positive with him. We're basically positive with her, so I'm not too worried about a fight with either of them. So we'll go ahead and bring my army, both of my armies, down this way. I believe I still had a tank somewhere. I should have had 3. Alright, I brought it down here. Really need to do. Where'd you go? Huh, whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and just start going through places. These towns. Especially you. I'm gonna make you a factory town, so we definitely want to bump you up. So we want you to have a rail station. We want you to have a port. You've got so much food here. Wouldn't hurt for you to have a grocer either. You're more or less ready to go. I don't think there's any reason for you to go. There is. I've got two more tiles for you to grab. So one more you're going to have in 4 turns, which is lovely.
Just as modern mass production requires.
Lots and lots of food incoming. Okay. Oh. All the way out here. Pretty far away. Oh, blue's already been triggered. Okay. That's annoying. Man, they're really Johnny on the spot with this game. You're technically closer. You head over there. You still need research down here, but until then you can come here. Where is... Up here. Okay. We'll go ahead. It's really expensive. We'll not buy another one. 3's fine. Comes to artifacts. I'm not too worried about going for a culture victory. It's more about preventing them from getting a culture victory. Okay, you're more or less done as well. What should we make you? Don't you worry about a fort town. You definitely aren't going to do that. You definitely aren't going to do that. So we can just make you a factory town. That's fine. Save up some money to get a rail station going for you. City-state bonus. I don't really need the science. What I'm more interested in is the production. And unfortunately, there's only one, but 5% is 5%. And we're going to get much more down the road. All right, for you, commanders earn double experience is really sweet. I don't really need any more, but nothing else here particularly stands out. I'm not going to be friends with a bunch of them. I don't really need settlement limits. While that's really good, I think the double experience is just better in the long run comparatively. Okay, you can come down to here. You can come down to here. Alright, that's good enough place as any to cut the video off. So thank you all much for watching, and God bless.